Today, President Biden met with world leaders at a United Nations General Assembly and gave a speech on foreign policy. Here's Andrea Mitchell.
Please have a seat.
President Biden today tackling global challenges on multiple fronts at the United Nations General Assembly in New York, sitting down with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, reaffirming the historic alliance despite concerns over a proposal to curb the Israeli Supreme Court's powers that critics say threatens democracy.
So upholding democratic values that lie at the heart of our partnership, including checks and balances in our systems.
President Biden also meeting with the leader of Brazil, another democracy at a crossroads, just as Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky made an urgent plea to save democracy in his nation.
Ukrainian soldiers now are doing, at the expense of their blood, what the UN Security Council should do by its voting.
President Zelensky scolding the UN Security Council for not doing more to punish Russia, as support for funding Ukraine's fight begins to falter. Zelensky is preparing to head to Washington to make his appeal directly to lawmakers to grant President Biden's request for billions more in aid. House Republicans questioning the president's priorities.
I've watched the president do a supplemental that's concerned about Ukraine and concerned about disasters, but he avoids the border.
That tension central to the standoff over government funding as GOP members dig in over conservative policy provisions and steep spending cuts, the threat of a government shutdown growing more real by the day. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.